Hey, another week.
Another dollar.
Ready?
Yeah.
Right. Good afternoon, welcome back to another Caravan Catch-Up. I'm Alan.
I'm Ali.
And we're the Coffeevaners. Now it's a bit of a different one this week because we've done out.
Oh, we've done bugger all. We've got a daughter and 2 grandkids, 3 grandkids with coronavirus.
So, yeah, we've had a couple of health issues as well, so we've not been able to get away in the caravan, we've kind of been stuck here. But that doesn't mean to say we haven't got stuff planned and there's things in the offing. So what I want to talk about this week is a bit of an update on some of the stuff that we've spoke about before, and they are servicing the caravan. We talked a little bit about maybe putting a bike rack on the back, a bit of an update on there, the batteries, and also we've had the teppanyaki now. People spoke about it. It was quite big towards the end of the season. We've had ours for about a year, haven't we? And what we did was we moved it
from the house.
Yeah, from the caravan into the house. And we've never used the grill since, have we?
No.
We've always done the bacon, the sausage, the eggs and all the rest of it on the teppanyaki.
In the house.
And also the steaks and chicken and all the rest of it. So an update's coming on that because we think that's going to be a little bit interesting to what people thought, because they're moving away from the Cadillac. So we'll maybe compare the two after having them both for a year or so.
Yeah.
Right, but first of all, servicing. And this will mainly apply to eldest owners rather than owners of other makes. And it was, we've done what a lot of people did. We bought our caravan from a long way away, and what we were going to be faced with was 150 miles to take it there, and then 150 miles to come home, and then have it serviced, then 150 miles to go and pick it up, and 150 miles to come home.
Yeah, but we bought it on the internet.
Yeah. And because that was going to be sort of a 600-mile total journey, and there was all this talk last year of dealers not servicing other dealers' caravans and doing warranty claims and all the rest of it. So I've had a good chat with Eldis.
Yeah.
And what they've done with us was we give them our postcode, and they give us a list of all the dealers and service agents that can do warranty claims. Now there is a list of sort of non-dealers that will do your servicing, your habitation checks and all the rest of it, but aren't able to do your warranty work. They have a separate list purely for warranty. So Eldis have actually sent that over to us. There is one only about 15 miles away.
Yeah.
So on Friday the caravan is going into a service centre in Newcastle to have its very first annual check. So obviously there's going to be a video on that, but for anybody who is a million miles away from their dealers and they have an Eldis, I would suspect Eldis, Compass, Explore, Ariba, you know, all the Erwin-Heimer group stuff. I would suspect we're all in the same boat where you don't have to take it all that distance back to the dealer that actually supplied it. That for us is brilliant news. We've already been given a price of 165 plus VAT for an annual service, and we think that's pretty reasonable, don't we?
I think that's good.
So that's that. Moving on, we had a quick mention about maybe putting a bike rack on the back of the caravan. We're toying up with 2 ideas. We have normal bikes, which we thought, could we take those with us, or should we buy electric bikes? So again, we have the Eldis Avanti, and I got in touch with Eldis. Could we fit a bike rack to the back of our caravan?
Eldis said yes.
So we spoke to Robinsons, who were the supplying dealers, to get us all the prices and work out what it was going to cost. And the supply from Eldis is the Fiamma universal bike rack. So it's like 2 rails that go on the back of the caravan, and then the bike rack fits on the rails. Now, your total weight for this caravan with that bike rack is 30 kilos, but that includes the rails and the bike rack. So I'm presuming that's going to weigh maybe 10 kilos. So you've only got 20 kilos for 2 bikes
to play with,
or 20-ish kilos, which doesn't, for me, sound a lot.
No,
and the reason
doesn't.
I say that is I don't have one of these fancy road bikes. I've got a touring bike, and they are quite a bit heavier.
Yeah.
Even though it's all aluminium and all the rest of it, they're still a little bit heavier than.
But
than
then it
road
was
bikes.
the price of the rack.
Yeah, and yes. So the
Let's
fit.
take a bank loan now, Alan, to get a rack on.
A bank loan. It was
Yeah.
a second mortgage.
Yeah.
The fitting wasn't bad. They were saying 2 to 3 hours to fit it. So we were looking at sort of 250 quid there and thereabouts to fit it. That's not a problem. But the actual rack and rail were going to cost, when you added them both together, for Eldis to supply them to the dealer with all the right fixtures and fittings and ready to put on the caravan, with the drawings for the dealer to do it, 700 quid, which
We said no.
we may as well go and get 2 My Riders as or look at other options of buying electric bikes rather than having a bike rack fitted to the back of the caravan.
Just walk.
Yeah, or just walk. So the bike rack's out of the window as well. Right, moving on to batteries. I did a video a couple of weeks back about the leisure batteries we have in the caravan, and I spoke to Eldis about lithium batteries specifically, purely because the charging of lithium batteries is slightly different to those of lead acid or AGM battery, and the word that come back from them was the chargers that are fitted within our Eldis Avanti are actually suitable for lithium batteries, but with a battery and a battery monitor. So again, the cost of the battery monitor and all the rest of it, and then have it all fitted to the caravan. I think for us, when we're off grid, we can manage 3 days with the battery and the solar panel we've got without too much trouble.
Yeah.
So it would be much more sensible for me to say, why don't I just spend £50 on a charger that goes in the car, which means I can charge the battery in the boot, and get a second battery for the caravan. So if we do get to that desperate need of another battery,
We've got backup.
we can literally either put a B2B or a charger in the car for when we're out during the day, or we can just quite simply just swap the battery over.
Yeah.
Which is probably what we're going to do. So lithium doesn't seem viable as a cost-effective off-grid option for us, does it?
No.
And like we said, there's the Teppanyaki I'm going to do a video on.
You're not taking it out though.
I've made a start, but that's still got to be done. So that's where we are at the moment. Caravan goes in on Friday. We'll do a video for that. So that's a bit of an update on the servicing. I've got to be honest, a year of having this caravan, and we said we were going to make a list of all the things that we wanted to be looked at as far as the warranty claims.
But Alan, a year of having this caravan, a year if we've had some lovely holidays, and I can't fault this caravan. I love it to bits. I do. I love it to bits. The layout is perfect for me and thee.
And since we got the Avanti, which, let's be honest, this is the bottom of the range. We move up to the Affinity, the Crusader, and then the Buccaneer. So this, sort of, it's just above the Explore range, which is a different shape altogether. The build quality has been absolutely brilliant, hasn't it?
Yeah.
Considering the miles we've bounced this down the road.
We are bouncing down the road.
It is a plastic shed on wheels, isn't it? Let's be honest. It's just plastic panels and a bit of wood, and they put it on wheels and screw it together with, 1/2 to 1 inch screws. It's not.
The Back of Beyond was bounced down the road. Thank you, Back of Beyond.
Just the entrance road. So considering the work it's done, we're actually going to be taking a list that's very, very small. We have one drippy tap.
Yeah, one drippy tap.
And we think that's likely to be an adjustment. It's down to what we get is when we've got the water butt on, and we turn the water on, it pulls all the water through. You turn it all off, ready to use. The tap will drip one drip about every 5 minutes, and then every hour and a half the pump will run for 5 seconds to bring the water back up to pressure.
I think that's it.
And we've got that. We've got a very slightly delaminated sink cover.
Yeah. And Skylar.
We need to have the stargazer light looked at, because
it fell down on us.
But that was I don't think that speed bump, a totally unmarked speed bump, would have done damage to anything.
But it only come down in one corner, and you fixed it while we were away.
So we're just going to have that checked.
And the blinds you fixed.
Yeah, and the blinds are fixed.
Yeah.
But in a year, it's
not bad going.
That's all we've had done, isn't it?
It's not bad going to what some people have had.
Compared to a lot.
Yeah.
Compared to a lot,
we've done well.
I don't know if we've just been very lucky, or whether the eldest Avanti is just a bloody well screwed together caravan.
Yeah.
So that's that. So that's it for today's video. It's just a quick update, and we've got videos coming out, like I said, for the Teppanyaki, for the Kadak, also where we're going this year. We have got a YouTube collaboration coming out on Wednesday. We're now on Sunday.
So we've got that to do.
We still haven't filmed it. We've got some of it written down, but it's still not filmed. So that's going to come out on Wednesday evening, the little collaboration group that we're involved in.
Yeah.
And other than that, not a great deal to say, is there?
Let's go caravanning. That's all I can say.
Yeah. We just really need to get away now. So, till the next video, you take care, you stay safe, and we'll catch you in the next one. Ta-da!
Bye.